So sorry, Your Majesty. Honorable mistake. So sorry, Your Majesty. Honorable mistake. So sorry, Your Majesty. Honorable mistake. So sorry, Your Majesty. War has made one use of radio. Honorable mistake. So sorry, Your Majesty. Another and a very different use. Honorable mistake. So sorry, Your Majesty. The Axis strategy of lies with the United People's strategy of truth. Honorable mistake. This is war. This is war. This is war. This is war. The truth is in truth more powerful than deceit, and that with the radio as with many other instruments whose use our enemies have perverted, those who use them for freedom and for humanity can use them more effectively than those who use them for slavery and for death. This is war. I was sitting in my cell writing a letter. I was sitting in my cell writing a letter. I was sitting in my cell. Their purpose at all stages of the game has been to confuse and to deceive, to trick and corrupt and cajole their own people, and to trick and frighten and confuse the peoples they have marked for conquest. Our enemies in this war have made one use of radio. The United Peoples are making another and a very different use. A use which will meet the Axis strategy of lies with the United Peoples strategy of truth. This is war. The American people must face in following and understanding this war have been constantly on my mind of late.
We've never made killing a career, although we happen to be pretty good with a gun. We never felt we were that inferior. It's only people with a thumping inferiority who go around convincing each other they're a superior race. You want to hear something ridiculous? Listen, this is war. The last thing we wanted was this war. What is the enemy? We know what we are, but what is the enemy? What is this thing for which we stopped what we were doing and put our private plans in storage? For which we got into uniform and made friends with a gun? What is it we have pledged our lives, fortunes, and our sacred honor to destroy, saying goodbye, meanwhile, to the easy life?
I was sitting in my cell writing a letter. I was sitting in my cell writing a letter.
What is the enemy that we have done these things and done them quickly and been glad to do them? He is these things. He is this. Sind Sie Kurt Östermann?
Was ist los?
Sind Sie Kurt Östermann? Weiter wollen wir nicht. The enemy is this. Va bene, tienilo fermo, tieni la lotta. Adesso, what is the enemy? The enemy is a liar, a gigantic and deliberate and willful liar, lying blood-red lies and proud of it. It is a big lie, worthy of the enemy.
This is war.
We've been concerned not with owning everybody, but with everybody owning. We tried to make our strip of planet a good place to be born and to live on, and have some children. Did someone ask whether this country has a heart? Whether it could spare a dime? Well, we could spare a dime, and we did spare a dime. This does not appear in print. This is war. And by the way, how are you fighting it? Or are you? What are you doing with your share of the Republic's time? Are you too good, too proud, too special? Are your hands too soft? Are you bored, indifferent? Is humanity beneath you? Are you satisfied to give the brush off to the greatest struggle of all time? The fight is on and you are in it all the way. If it goes down, then you go down. Don't kid yourself about that. You and your family and your friends and your church and your job and your savings and your ambitions. fight is on and you are in it, whether you handle a bayonet or a monkey wrench. Both are good weapons. The sword is mighty, and the pen is mighty, and the rubber tire also. The bombardier is mighty, and the carpenter, the nurse, the teacher, air raid warden, paper saver, rumor killer. All of you are entered in the lists. All of you are making noises to be heard. You want to hear the sounds of battle?